Hello my friends, my name is Max and today we're going to do something really fun. Namely, we're gonna build the Great Eagles from the Lord of the Rings. These miniatures are a gift from me to my girlfriend and I promised her to build them, and guess what? Took me a while to get to them. So today we're gonna kill two birds with one stone. We're gonna see how these nice eagles are being built, and I'm gonna deliver on my promise to my girlfriend. These eagles are fairly straightforward. We have two instruction sets here to build two eagles. As you can see, they are very straightforward and easy to build, and hopefully we will have no issues whatsoever. Let's go ahead and build Eagle 1. We would need beats 1, 2, and 3. And I think we're supposed to start with these two and then add beat 1 afterwards. These are the torso beats for our eagle. They should be combined together like this. And then the top is supposed to be attached over here along these lines. I am going to glue these two first. There are some locks over here. This is our first beats assembled. And now we need to place this beat number 1 on top of it. There are also locks here. And this is our bird torso so far. Looking very good. Next, let's add some claws. Let's start with the right one, A6. This is beat A6, as you can see, very sharp claws. There is a small lock here. It should be attached somewhat like this. Here we go. This is the first one. And this is the second one. And this is our bird so far. We have done all this. Now we need to add tail and the wings. Let's start with the tail number 4. This is my beat 4. Looks fancy. Should be sitting over here along these lines. And this is our tail in place. This is our bird so far. Looking nice. Next, let's add left wing number 7. This is our left wing. It is fairly large. In fact, it is twice as large as a Space Marine, as you can see here. These minis are fairly large. It should be attached over here. And this is our left wing in place. Very nice. And the right one beat 8. The right one is equally large. And this is our eagle assembled. Looking very cool and very large. It's actually quite wide. It is supposed to be sitting on this kind of pin and on this kind of round base, so it is supposed to be attached like this. And this is the place where it should go. So let's try to do just that. So this is roughly how it looks like with this pin. The bird is standing on it. When you paint, you can just avoid painting this thing, or you can use some masking tape in order to keep it transparent. So this is pretty much it. And now we can place this thing on a round base like this. And of course, you can use some base decorations in order to hide the base. Going to do just that. And this is the first of our eagles assembled. This bird looks incredibly cool, and I have no idea where it will be standing on which kind of shelf. Anyways, let's build the second one now. The second one is equally straightforward. We would need to assemble the torso first, then add the claws and the wings and the tail. Let's start with the torso. We would need beats 2 and 3. These are our torso beats. Should be assembled along these lines. Here we go. This is the lower part of the torso. And now let's add the top part. This is the top part. It should be sitting here. And let's add it to the mini. This is our second eagle so far. Next, they want us to add the claws. Let's start with the left one, B5. This is my claw B5. This is the left claw. And the right one is B6. This is the right one. This is how it looks so far. Very nice. Moving forward, we need to add a tail before. This is our tail. And it goes over here. And this is our miniature with the tail. Looking very good. And now let's add the wings. Let's start with the left one, B7. This is our B7. Should be attached like this. This is our eagle with the left wing. And the right wing is B8. This is our right wing, also fairly large. And we're gonna glue it directly over here. And this is our second eagle, almost done. It is also very, very large, fairly large miniature. Let's drop it on a base. We're gonna use a smaller pin with this round base kind of thing. And it should be glued over here. There is a look. I think this is gonna be sitting like this. Let's drop it on a base. And that is gonna be our miniatures, my friends. It took me roughly 50 minutes to build these pals. I had to cut some parts of the sprue, clean them up. Not a lot of mold line, they are very, very straightforward. Assembly instructions are fairly simple. And these eagles, they look amazing. I had a lot of fun building them. I will give them 5 skulls out of 5 for the sheer fun of building them. And I will give them 5 out of 5 for their ease of assembly. The quality of the sprues and the beats seems to be a little bit lower than for Warhammer 40k minis, in my book. But I didn't build a lot of Lord of the Rings minis, and I'm not entirely sure. This is very, very surface judgment that I made just based on these two miniatures, but these beasts look amazing anyway. If we compare them to normal Warhammer 40k minis, we will see that these pals are humongous compared to a Space Marine. Space Marine is incredibly small compared to a Great Eagle from the Lord of the Rings. And I think it's only Tyrannid minis that are slightly on par, larger Tyrannid minis, like this Ravener Prime that we have built from the Kill Team Typhon. Anyways, I really hope that my girlfriend is gonna be happy with the end results. She is supposed to paint these eagles. She is all about painting stuff. She is a professional painter, has an education in that. So we shall see what kind of things she can achieve with these glorious miniatures. As always, if you enjoyed this video, consider liking it and subscribe to the channel. It will help you to catch more content like this and like Warhammer 40k kit bashes and miniature building in the future. Hopefully this is not last video that we make about non-Warhammer 40k stuff. We have something for the Warhammer The Old World, so stay tuned for that. Check out the video that you see now on your screen. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.